Well, good morning. It's day 13 of, day 12 of 30 days where I'm walking 11,000 steps every day, most of it before I start work, to raise awareness of Prostate Cancer UK, or prostate cancer for Prostate Cancer UK. This beautiful place where I'm working at the moment, where I've got some woodland and some fields, and it's just it's one of them mornings today where you're just great to be alive, you know. Don't matter, yeah, I've got prostate cancer, but yeah, right now I feel like I can fly. It's just one of them special autumn mornings that you get in the UK every now and again. It's lovely, and I'm lucky to be able to do it. I like to walk along and really take notice of what's going on around me. Once I've stopped filming, I'm only going to be here for a couple of minutes, and I think anyone that's got cancer could, you know, find the joy of walking if you can walk. You know, this time last year, it's I could barely walk, and it was where I was at my most worst before I knew I had cancer. My pain was so intense that I couldn't get across the room. You know, that's how bad it was. It felt my back was breaking, and it was all put down to a sciatic nerve that was trapped. But in fact, as I now know, it's advanced cancer from my prostate that is spreading to my spine. So to think that was almost a year ago, and to think what I'm doing now to walk 11,000 steps every day before I start work is a bloody miracle, and something I never ever considered I would be able to do. And I think positivity is the most powerful medicine there is. Just being positive. And even I remember getting my walking stick and kind of like challenging myself, you know, to walk out to the back garden around the block or something, and just walking further and further. And yeah, when I discovered it was prostate cancer rather than a back problem, of course I was devastated, as everyone is. And the world had ended at that point for me. I saw no light at the end of the tunnel. It was just a down you go. So of course that, I think, is understandable and expected, and I don't know how many people would not feel that way. But the real battle is to get back up again. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel, even if it's, even as they say, terminal cancer, which we don't use those words, but you know, stage 4 cancer. Every time you kind of Google stage 4 cancer, it's terminal cancer, or as my doctor says, incurable. You know. But in my mind, there's just no such thing as incurable. I really don't believe that. And I'm walking. I'm believing. I'm doing my best to just find some way of being the anomaly, you know. And when you look into it, there are thousands of people that have survived stage 4 cancer. When you look into it, but it's not recorded as much as it should be. So the doctors don't record it as much, because people probably don't go back to the doctor once they've they generally cure themselves, along with the medicine. I'm taking lots of medication, you know, for it, and also the other stuff I'm doing. I put on a video before about some of the things that I'm doing that are probably going to make a difference. If not, and I can only say I try. But certainly doing stuff like this and getting up early before work, putting in some effort, walking some steps for a really good cause, that could ultimately one day benefit me if I live long enough. That there could be a new drug, who knows? And just that thought alone spurs me on. And there are new drugs coming out for prostate cancer and all different kinds of cancer. So I don't think it's as frightening as it maybe once was. Certainly, yeah, at the beginning I was terrified. Well, you know, there's no words really there's no word in the English dictionary that's been invented yet for the way I felt. So it's a combination. I'm going to turn around actually. I don't want to walk into a housing estate. I want to keep in the woods, where it's nice and cool and lovely. But there is no word that's been invented for cancer. When you get diagnosed with cancer, I don't know what word you could use, but there is a very, very small word that you should always have in your vocabulary, and it's only 4 letters, and it's hope. And I think as long as you've got that, you're starting to, you believe in yourself, and you believe in the medication maybe, and you believe in everything that's good in what you're doing. I know medication works better when you believe in it than it does when you don't believe in it. It's probably obvious. I remember at times before when I used to have a headache and used to believe that 2 little tablets would cure the headache, and of course they did straight away. And the more I believed in it, the quicker the headache went away, funnily enough. Placebo effect it's called. But if you've got hope, then that's a powerful medicine that you can bring with you on the journey. You know, so if you have been diagnosed recently, you must have hope. You must believe that yeah, even if the doctor tells you it's incurable, that you just, yeah, okay, I nod politely, I don't argue. They know their stuff obviously, but I don't believe that. I'm not gonna believe that until I die. And hopefully I won't die of it. I might die with it, but hopefully not of it. Who knows? Or hopefully it's gone completely. That's the obvious request I'd like to put out to the universe. I do believe that the universe has some kind of power, and well, you know, it's no harm, is it, believing in something? You can believe in God. Of all different religions have got their own gods. My belief is that there is something powerful out there, and you can call it God, you can call it anything you like, but I call it hope, perhaps, for me. People like me. So I'm just walking down some steps very gingerly now. I don't want to go falling over. Just that would be a disaster. Yeah. So there's hope. There's always hope, guys, girls. You know, don't ever think there's no hope, because there is always hope. And hope starts off in it's only 4 letters, but it only starts in one way, and it starts off with one one thought, that's all it starts with. One thought. And one day you might get a thought that just starts to, like a seed in the ground, you know. That thought starts to seed, and then you water it a bit more and it starts to grow, and then it becomes this hope, maybe the tree of hope or whatever. But everything starts off in one small place, and yeah, that's my little message today. Really, keep hoping, keep that hope going. It's amazing what can happen, and the more I read into it, the more I learn and understand it, the more I'm believing that there's more to it than perhaps we really know. Anyone wants to share anything about this, any stories they know, yeah, feel free to share it on there in the comments, because I'd be interested with anyone else that has the same kind of feelings and ideas. That would be really useful, and I can share that to other people, which is always good. Morning.
33 minutes 42 seconds.
30 minutes.
You've completed 2 kilometers.
Halfway today for this part of the walk. So yeah, love to hear from you if you've got any thoughts about that. But till next time, be hopeful. Be really hopeful. Whatever you've got, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a way. There's a cure for everything, I think. Whether it's just through medication or whether it's through natural belief in the world around you, belief in your body's healing power. Because I think the body's got a lot to say about this, and I think the days that I don't feel good are really down to the days I don't think good. As simple as that. The days I feel like this today, I feel uplifted and happy and content. I don't know what words really to describe today. Just one of them days which just feels really nice to be here. Because I'm thinking about it in a nice way, thinking about life in a good way. I'm not thinking about anything negative. And that's it. I'm growing that seed of hope and that seed of belief. And doing stuff like this and going for walks is just one of the ways you can cultivate that seed. Start looking around and looking at the little miracles that you see around you to do with nature. The way it's all changing now to autumn. It's just the start. So until the next one, I'll say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and yep, please leave any comments you like. Nice ones, of course. Share your experiences. Maybe you can make this a thing. And I'm going to continue with this challenge of 11,000 steps every day. Nothing's ever going to stop me. Well, unless my legs fall off. No, I don't think that's likely to happen. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next time, and keep hoping, keep believing in yourself, and you'll be all right. Bye for now.